whether they are Muslim or non-Muslim, what's called partial or impartial. No, partial, sorry, as in impartial. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. Basically not taking any side and being neutral, all right? Being neutral about everything. And we know where neutrality leads, especially in situations of great oppression and great destruction, great wars. They serve the oppressor. And in essence, by the way, that is the main thing that the Zionists are looking for. The Zionists don't want you to support them, by the way. If you support them, that's a plus for them. They don't want you to be against them. So that's why we have the tools of suppression. First and foremost, mainstream media and the psychological warfare and the thought police, in essence. So Israel has a right to defend itself. Israel is subject to constant attacks. Everyone wants to kill the people. If you criticize them, you're anti-Semitic. And you can't basically support anyone who resists Israel because you would be deemed as a terrorist. So they're putting all of these locks ready for you, right? Ready to handcuff you. Should you say that, for example, no, actually, they don't have a right to exist as an apartheid occupation without giving equality to everyone. Two, no, actually, under international law and human law and divine law, there's a right to resist. And no, they have nothing to do with Semitism because they are Khazarian Jews mostly who came from Europe and occupying this land, and they have nothing to do with Semitism. So these things, all of these things combined, by the way, shattered and cracked all of the chains that the Zionists and their tools, of course, tried to impose on people to stop them from criticizing Israel. Now this leads them to the second stage, by the way, and that is the dangerous stage. As in, it's also dangerous, like with everything else, but it's a more advanced stage. What is it? It's a method that they have used before, combined with an additional method of hijacking and planting controlled opposition. So, first and foremost, we have deflection. The Zionist mouthpieces, what do they talk to you about? Islam is our enemy. The the Muslims are our enemy, especially in the United States. And by the way, somehow it's acceptable, somehow it's acceptable. Although with them, we differentiate between the Jews or the Zionists or, you know what I mean? Because you can't put everybody, but they say that. Then having people who are in line with Zionism, they don't have a problem with Israel as an apartheid Zionist state, being an ethno-state, occupying, and having these people openly criticize Israel, only for them to later on to lead to taking a passive approach towards them. Because why do they need to do that, and why do they need to have so many things done now? It's because from an Israeli perspective, the public opinion, Western public opinion, but primarily American public opinion, matters very much for their existence, because they get the money from the United States, they get the funding, they get the arms from the United States. So public opinion in the United States is more important than public opinion in any other European country. They're